What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, podcast. My bad, guys. Welcome back to another podcast. We're back. We got a special guest. Like I said yesterday, I told y'all we was gonna come back stronger and better. And we here with Kirby Duran, basketball recruit. Kirby, you want to introduce yourself?
My name is Kirby Duran. I'm an upcoming senior at Bishop McNamara High School, and I play for Team Takeover Basketball.
All right, y'all. Let's just get it right into it. Jack, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, I mean, let's just go right into it with recruiting. How did that really start for you, and when did you start getting recognition?
Started to get recognition, I'd say, this summer after my freshman year, playing 15U on the Adidas circuit is when I got my first looks and first couple offers.
Well, you don't mind me asking, what offers do you have right now?
Right now, I just recently got Towson, Tennessee Chattanooga, and UMass Lowell.
Is there anywhere that you are kind of like looking towards, or is it like you can't really say right now?
I'm really, can't really stay down. But just playing it by ear. You know.
Yeah, well, talking about recruiting, obviously we know that when it comes down to high school recruitment and going to college, like what would you say is like more important to you? Would you say like more playing time, like or a team that has more of like the winning side or development, or like, is it more like NIL and money? Like what would you say?
I would definitely say going to a program that fits me best. I would say going and definitely being an impact player as a freshman, but also going to like a winning program and a winning school with a winning culture. And I know what that looks like. So like when I like go and see teams, I just like see like the coaching and like the players and like just the environment and just like the overall team morale and everything.
Yeah, is there obviously you have a bunch of teammates with you, but is there like one person you'd say that has motivated you to be a better player every day and, just keep showing what you can do?
Um, you know, I would say all of my teammates because, all of us get up at 6 a.m. before school 3 times a week to go to lifts. And, we're all doing it. So we're all pushing each other. I mean, we all got each other back.
If you
Yeah,
don't, oh no, Jack, go ahead.
yeah, I was just gonna say, staying on that topic, like what does a normal week look like for you? Um,
For me, it really looks like Monday, I'd say 6 a.m. basketball workout and go to school in the evening, work out in the evening. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have team mandatory lifts. And then, I'm working out after school. Then we have like practice probably 2 days a week. And then on the weekends, we're just about to start up DMV live games.
Yeah, talking about just a regular week, how do you, and like preparing for it, how do you prepare for a game?
For a game, I just really get locked in. I watch film, I listen to music. I just try to get my mind right.
Yeah, obviously you played your season this year, right?
hmm
How was that? How was your season this year?
it was a okay season. A little roller coaster ride. We should have we had a couple injuries, some missing roster changes, but we fought through and we came up a little short in the end, but it was a productive season.
That's good.
yeah, going off basketball a little bit, who has really like taught you, like you have a mentor you'd like to shout out, like who has really like made you into the person like you are today?
I would say first my mom and my dad and my head coach Jay Gavin, Trust Your Grind, TYG. Been working out with him since I was 7 years old. He taught me everything I know.
Um, well, yeah, well, obviously going back to the basketball perspective, obviously you have your strengths and weaknesses in basketball. Like, what would you say is like probably one of your weaknesses while playing the game?
My weaknesses, uh, I'd say
or something you'd like to
maybe
improve?
maybe maybe when I pass up too many open shots,
So you say more
or
of your
or whenever
shot selection?
yeah, or when I pass up open shots, or whenever I miss my teammates. I hate
Mm.
missing my teammates.
All right, Kirby, what position do you play again?
Guard, point guard, shooting guard,
Mm.
guard.
Jack, you had something?
Yeah, no, I was just gonna stay on that. What do you think? Obviously, we talked about your, I guess, improvements that can be made. What do you think one of your strengths is on the court?
Strengths is my shooting, and definitely my ability to space the floor, my off the dribble shooting too, my mid range.
I just want to ask. I want to ask like one like just a general question. General like, what's like the highest points you scored in the game before?
Highest points. I want to say around like 34, 35. This is not nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. I
Not
think
too
that's
crazy.
pretty crazy already itself. 34, 35. That's a lot, especially for a guard. Yeah, you're the one making the plays, but hey,
Yeah.
that's really good. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't play basketball like that. I like to watch the game though. That's it. That's really That's how I am. You be watching it? You be watching the game? You be watching NBA or even college?
Yeah, I'll be watching the game. I need to watch it more, but I'll be watching the game. I was just watching the Spurs, OKC, Western
Mm.
Conference Finals. That was too entertaining.
You like that?
Yeah, for sure.
You think Wemby and them gonna win it, or is it just gonna be like the Knicks might do upset?
I want to see the Knicks win, but I don't think they're going to. They're not
No,
going to. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
so.
so either. I think they're gonna lose in six.
Yeah. Six, that's a little lenient. Six is a little lenient.
You think this is gonna be what, like 4 or 5?
Five.
Five?
It could be four, but really five.
Talking about the game, is there anybody in NBA or anybody that you look up to or you try to play like?
Try to play like um Dylan Harper. He gets to
Ooh,
his spots. He's a really good layup package. I want to learn how to finish the contact like him.
Yeah, I feel like he's really emerged recently. Um,
Yeah, for sure.
so
yeah, shout out to Dylan Harper, bro. He looks up to Kate Cunningham. Kate Cunningham probably one my favorite player right now in the NBA. But yeah, shout out to Detroit too. Come on. But Kirby, where you from?
Maryland, DMV.
Maryland?
Yeah.
How's it over there?
It's nice. Competitive. It's a competitive environment over here.
Is it?
Yeah.
do you
Uh,
like going to other states to play, or just your hometown? Do you like playing in?
But yeah, we only travel out of state really. Like this year was the first year we got to play in our hometown for AAU, but we just went to Tennessee and then the week after that we went to Kansas City.
Do you have like a game that you remember that was like one of your hardest matchups, or a certain player that was a matchup that gave you a little bit of issues, but had a good game
Uh
overall?
this year when we played Tyron Stokes and JJ Crawford, you know, we
You played this
wow.
guy?
yeah,
That's tough.
um we lost in overtime. I ended up with 24, but I was still just mad that we lost.
Damn, that's crazy. You played against Tyron Stokes and JJ Crawford.
Yeah.
How was that experience actually? I want to ask you that. I was playing JJ.
It was cool. He can shoot. He's real long. He can shoot. He got a good shot. He's only a freshman, but
Yeah.
Tyron he created so much gravity on the court whenever he would post up that we just had to play heavy help, and then it was just him and JJ playing two-man game, driving kick.
How was the environment of that game? I bet that was loud, huh?
Yeah, it was packed. It was packed. It was fun. One of the funnest games I've ever played.
Yeah, how do you think that like taught you like to be in that sort of environment? Like, how do you think that like brought you to another level, kind of like experiencing that and being in that moment?
Really just like it's just like another level of being able to lock in and just like and like mute like everything around you and like really just focus on the task at hand and be able to like remember the play in the huddle right out of a huddle or like just minor details whenever you get tired and just like normally stuff that you would forget when you're not tired or when you are tired, stuff that you would forget with it when you are tired. So really just try to train your mind to like be as sharp as possible.
Yeah, I would agree. I feel like it's more of that adrenaline rush that you kind of have to kind of just really lock in and do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Um, but talking about matchups, I mean, who was probably one of like the toughest players that you had to guard yourself, like one on one, or even just a player that you went against?
Um, I'd say Darius Acuff.
Oh, you be playing
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, nah, Darius Acuff for sure. He was real nice.
Man, you playing against Darius
He was,
Aika.
Did he
yeah, back last year.
did he teach you some stuff as well?
Yeah, for sure. I watched a lot of his film. It's like his ball handling, his finishing, his moves, all that. I be taking all this stuff.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys play at?
We played at DeMatha.
Hmm. Damn, but damn, but there's Acuff. Wow,
Yeah.
that's tough. I can't even lie, that's tough. You got like a but you got like a list of people that you be playing against.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but if you
yeah.
if you had to say would you like if you had to give yourself a comparison to an NBA player, what NBA player would you say you kind of play like,
Mm,
or what other people have said to
personally,
you?
people be calling me Steph Curry, but just because I can shoot. But you know, I ain't gonna say I play like Steph Curry now. I give myself like, I want to more of like a smaller SGA type, but that's the MVP right there. So
Yeah, that's true. NBA, I mean, the MVP just got knocked down. Can't lie. Can I
for
say?
real,
Just got knocked out.
It was a crazy series though, I'll say
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
Just like a totally off topic question. Do you play any video games yourself?
Oh yeah, I play 2K. I'll get on a Fortnite here and there.
No, we gotta play Fortnite together, bro. We gotta play that. We gotta play this season coming up, bro.
But
But damn, what was I gonna ask? Jack, you got something? I was just about to ask something and it just completely blanked out of my head.
Nah, I guess just going forward, like I guess what do you see is there any accomplishments you want going forward, like just like achievements that you want to achieve
yeah, this
before
summer I want to win.
yeah.
My fault.
No, you're good. Just like before you go to college, is there anything you want to achieve in high
Yeah,
school?
this summer I want to win Peach Jam, UIBL 17s, and then I want to win the WCAC championship, and then the Maryland Private School championship.
All right, I got my question. I don't know why I forgot my question, but obviously we're called the Next Man Up Podcast, and obviously when a man goes down, you got to step up. Has there ever been a moment where you felt like you had to step up for your team and you got to just carry the load a little bit?
Uh, oh, sorry, somebody calling me.
No, you're good.
Yeah, of course. When Caden Samuels and Prince Moody got hurt end of the season, Maryland Private School playoffs. Just had to step up in a big moment. Help my team get farther in the playoffs. Trying to win a championship, and everybody really stepped up in that movement.
Yeah. Like, would you say like those injuries really like hit you a type of way, or was it just kind of like oh, this is my moment, or a little bit?
Really both. It hurt losing my teammates, but everybody knew like it was just what had to be done. Like we knew that we needed to step up for them.
Yeah, did you guys kind of play with like a chip on your shoulder almost to like do
Yeah,
it
for
for
sure,
them? Yeah.
for sure.
Talking about injuries, have you ever went through like a process of being like severely injured or just kind of like sitting out a game or anything?
Yeah, last year I partially tore my capsule on my shoulder, so I had to be out for like 6 or 8 weeks or something like that. But it was a process. Went to physical therapy and stuff, but I got back.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, how was that recovery for you? Was it obviously it's not easy, but how do you see it differently than your everyday like preparing for games and like obviously then you're at PT and all that other stuff, but
But really, just like show me like not taking any of the stuff for granted because I can just be taken like that. Like none of the workouts or anything. Like I was just starting to miss it, and I couldn't do any of it. So it really just taught me not to take it for granted.
Does it kind of like bother you when you can't play basketball when you really just kind of want to a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. Because basketball is just my piece. It's like so when I can't do that, it's like dang, what do I do?
Yeah, it's kind of like your bread and butter right there. Yeah.
Mm.
But when you're not playing, when you're not on the court and you're not playing basketball, well, what are you doing?
Either lifting, I'm hanging out with family, you know, eating, working out, um, doing some schoolwork, but everything really revolves around basketball.
Are you done with school right now?
This is my last week of testing. We're done on Thursday.
Yeah, we're done tomorrow.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we finish tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, like, do you watch any other sports or did you play any other sports or got even growing up, did you do any other sports?
Did flag football for one season, but that was it.
How old were you when you did that?
Like 10 years old, I'd say.
Can you remember it a little bit or was it kind of just like a blow by?
Um, Remember, it was like fifth and fourth graders, or third and fourth graders. I was in fourth grade, so I was kind of bigger than everybody. I played wide receiver.
Is it like is there like like if you weren't playing basketball, is there like a sport that you would be playing?
Possibly football, but can't really see it.
do you have any family members that played in that in basketball anything like growing up? Obviously, they probably helped you to get where you are, but did you have anybody that you grew up as a family member you watched or something?
Really, my dad played a little bit, but never competitively.
Mm.
Would you just say it kind of came to you, I guess, basketball?
Yeah, definitely being around it all the time. I just fell in love with it. So
I just want to ask, like, where was a part of your life where you felt like you felt like you were like, dang, like, I can actually make this like my career, like in the basketball way. Like, how did you feel like, wait, what part of your life did you feel like basketball is like what I really want to do?
since as long as I can remember, like, basketball's always been what I've wanted to do. I've always had my mindset on basketball, so just it's always been around basketball and like it's my training and everything.
Obviously, you've gone through a lot of people in your life. You have a lot of connections. I bet you do. Is there like any like coaches that like you kind of have like memories with? Because obviously your coaches are the ones that are helping you out the most, I'd say. But is there any like good memories that you have with coaches or any learning experiences you had with your coaches?
Yeah, for sure. My coach, we used to be training at McNamara back in the day, and it used to be 2 hour workouts in a hot gym with no AC, and then we used to have to play 1-on-1 full court to two, and then after that we'd have to run five of them back sprints, and then have to do 20 minutes of core afterwards, and it was just so hard. We're like 7, 8 years old doing it. Some of us start crying, but just built character development.
Yeah, so you've been putting in that work ever since like you was young, young.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think that kind of like built you as like a person kind of from a young age?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Really just like taught me things in basketball, and not just in basketball, but in the real world too. Like push through things even when it hurts.
Yeah, would you like you're saying, would you say like it made you the person that you are now?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I just want to ask, like, obviously you play basketball and then you also go to school as well and you do other things. How do you balance that out, like between all those things?
Keep a schedule. I try to stay strict and consistent, and I've been waking up for workouts before school since, like, I want to say since middle school, so it's not anything new to me. So, I work out before school and then after school, and then like I have time to do like my schoolwork after that when I get home. So it all fits in pretty good.
Another question, like, if you could play for any like NBA team or like any team right now, like, what team would you want to play for?
Probably the Memphis Grizzlies or the Spurs.
I think the Grizzlies probably the first I've ever heard from anybody, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, I don't ever hear people be like, "Oh, I want to play for the Grizzlies," but yeah, that's our
Yeah,
first from hearing it from somebody at least. Is
You
it
think John Morant's gonna stay with them?
who knows? I don't even know, to be honest. I have no idea.
you be getting up like Ja? You be like you got the hops like Ja?
Yeah, yeah. Whenever I'm wearing my victory insoles.
Yeah, victory and souls. Hey,
Yeah.
also, no person that let me get this. Hey, shout out to Jared Harris. You'll be seeing him
Jared
soon.
Harris. I got
Yeah,
Jared Harris.
shout out Jared Harris, Shaq's nephew. He encouraged me to buy this one right here. You'll see him on Sunday if y'all stay tuned. But shout out to him. But Victor Insoles, go cop some, go cop it. They definitely help athletes all around. Little ad break, even though I know I'm not gonna get Victor Insoles to text me back, but well, free promotion, not gonna lie. But you be doing any sponsorships too, or like you be getting anybody like hit up your line?
uh, Sometimes a little bit, but my parents really don't want me doing too much of that right now. They just want me hooping.
Yeah, just focusing on yourself, trying to get to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the more ad revenue you do, it probably gets to your head a little bit more.
Mm.
Do you feel obviously as you keep progressing in these tournaments, do you feel like you'll get more offers down the road? Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, for sure. Looking forward to playing in front of these coaches this summer and just showing them what I can do and raising my stock.
Do you know of any coaches that are going to be at some of your tournaments or not
Yeah,
yet?
I know the UMass Lowell coaches, some Towson coaches, and some other coaches that I just received offers from, or just received offers from.
Is there any like college team that you want to get recruited by?
Definitely high majors, but I don't have any dream college school, so
Hmm. Would you just say like anybody that's really just giving you a chance?
yeah, we're putting me in a good situation.
Do you think kind of I guess not maybe priority, but do you want to see the court sooner than later when you arrive? Is
Yeah,
there
yeah, for sure. Because with the transfer portal nowadays, you can always like play a year at like a lower level school and do good, and then transfer out.
is that in your mind still?
It's always a possibility.
You're in off season right now, right?
Yeah,
How's that treating you right now?
it's good. I'm getting some good rest. Rest, getting my body right. Still staying sharp.
That's good. Are you still working hard?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. You had to work out today, or was it just kind of like a rest day for you?
Yeah, I had a lift today, and then I went to the gym later.
Is it like, sorry to keep on these questions, but is it like a every other day, like lift, recover, or is it like,
Um, I'd say I have like 1 or 2 recovery days a week, but I work out in the mornings, dang near every day before school, and then after school I'm working out too. So really like twice a day.
Jack, any more questions? 'Cause I'm gonna say my last one.
no, I'm good.
All right. For our closeout question here for you, Kirby. 5 years from now, when people look back at your career or your high school years, what do you want them to remember you by?
Uh, I want them to remember that you know above all else from just basketball, I was just always I'm a good person, because at the end of the day, when basketball's over, people will always remember the type of person you are. So,
I like that answer.
Yeah, I think that's the most honest response we've got. We asked that to everybody at the end of our episode, but I think that's the best response we've got, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I like a good image. That's a great answer from you, obviously. I mean, everybody has good answers, but your answer seems very honest, very honest kid. But
yeah.
thank you, Kirby, for coming on with us. I just want to
Appreciate you guys for having me.
yeah, want to appreciate you
Yeah,
coming
thank you
on.
for.
You have any questions for us that we can answer too? It doesn't have to be always us answering, asking the questions.
Nah, I'm good. I don't got any questions.
But we're gonna close out here. I wanna thank Kirby Duran for coming on. Wait, Kirby, what year are you again?
2027.
Yep, 2027. Just like us, 2027 recruit out of Maryland from Bishop, right?
Bishop McNamara, yes.
Yep, Bishop McNamara. Go check them out. I'll tag them down below. Go like and subscribe, like we always say at the end of the episode. But hey, Kirby, thank you for coming on. Thank you for responding back to us. Actually, um,
Appreciate you. Thanks for having me.
yeah, we have so much more coming in store for y'all. But if y'all want Kirby to come back on, like and comment, tag him, tell him to come back on with us, and we can get something going. Maybe we might play a little bit of video games together. We can switch up the
Yeah,
podcast. We could be playing some games together. Hold on, we can
for
get some of
sure.
that. Definitely get that going. But hey, thank everybody for watching. This is the Next Man Up podcast, and we out.